Good evening. You're joining State of Business with me, Nishani Piguera. Let's first take a look at tonight's headlines. Institute of Policy Studies says Sri Lankan economy needs a credible fiscal consolidation plan. And Public Utilities Commission informs CEB to submit long-term generation expansion plan. The Institute of Policy Studies says the economy needs a credible fiscal consolidation plan that will restore macroeconomic stability and investor confidence in the country. In a report published on the IPS Talking Economics blog, Dr. Dushi Veerakorn said Sri Lanka's extended fund facility arrangement with the IMF is mostly fiscal. She noted that the loan amount of $1.5 billion spread over 3 years is relatively small. The report said that the imbalances besetting the Sri Lankan economy produces twin deficits, budget deficits that mean a debt is piling up, and current account deficits that indicate overriding reliance on foreign capital inflows. She noted that in the circumstances, Sri Lanka needs to act early and decisively to fully leverage the IMF deal as a confidence-restoring measure in its efforts to attract investment inflows, both local and foreign. Public Utilities Commission of Sri Lanka has informed the Ceylon Electricity Board to submit a least cost long-term generation expansion plan for 2015 to 2034 on or before 1st August 2016. The PUCSL said that they are yet to receive the plan despite reminders being sent in December 2015 and in March this year. The Commission has observed that under a drought condition, even with planned plant additions, Sri Lanka could encounter energy and capacity shortages in the years 2018 and 2019. The regulator said the delay of transmission licensee in submitting the plan could further aggravate issues of the country's power sector. In more news tonight, Minister of Science, Technology and Research Susil Premajayantha called for private-public partnership towards research, development and innovation in Sri Lanka. The minister said the government is ready to support research and development initiatives in priority areas to support the country's drive towards a knowledge-based economy. He was speaking at the inauguration of the NSF Research Summit 2016 in Colombo.
Organized by the National Science Foundation jointly with the Ministry of Science, Technology and Research, the NSF Research Summit brought together scientists, research community and professionals and policymakers to discuss and draw up an agenda for research innovation and commercialization. The two-day summit is focused on the theme Empowered by Research and Innovation.
It is regret to note that Sri Lanka invested 0.11% of GDP as a gross expenditure on research and development in 2013. This included 0.06% of government contribution and 0.05% of business enterprise contributions. This decrease we see in Sri Lanka is a cumulative effect of a gradual declining trend over the past 20 years, while it surged across most of the other Asian countries, with China and South Korea maintaining double-digit growth rate of expenditure. 75% of Sri Lankan research falls into basic and applied research, while only 25% falls into experimental development category.
Minister Premajayantha went on to say that if Sri Lanka doesn't do away with coal power plants, there will be severe environmental effects. The minister called for research into new sources of generating power in order to meet the power demands by 2018.
If we promote coal power, I am sure we will pass the 2 Celsius increase of the global warming, and we are contributing to it. So therefore we have to go for some other alternatives. I can remember when I was Minister of Power and Energy in the year 2004-05, I was given a plan. I was given 20 years from 2005 to 2025 generation plan. According to the latest generation plan of the Electricity Board, 1,700 megawatt will be generated with coal. In Sampur, 500 with NTPC and 1,200 with Mitsubishi Company of Japan. But fortunately, His Excellency the President and the Prime Minister both are of the opinion, and the policy of the government is not to go for coal It means no more coal.
State Minister Dilan Perera addressed a media conference in Colombo today. He said that the likelihood of the former central bank governor being charged through a court process based on court findings is very remote.
ලංකාවට යහපාලන ආදර්ශය හැටියට අපි ගන්න එංගලන්තය වගේ රටවල ගත්තා. කෝප් කමිටුවේ යම් වරදක් පිළිබඳව වරදක් වෙච්ච කෙනෙක්ට ලැබෙන්නේ කෝප් කමිටුවේ වාර්තාව විතරයි. තාම එංගලන්තෙවත් කෝප් කමිටුවේ ඇතිවෙච්ච එළිදරව්වක් මත කිසිම කෙනෙක් අධිකරණයට දාලා වරද කරුණු කරලා වරද දඩුවම් දීලා නැහැ. ඉතින් එංගලන්තයට වඩා එහා යන යහපාලන තීන්දුවක් ලෝක ඉතිහාසයේ ප්‍රථම වරට අපි ගත්තොත් විතරයි කෝප් කමිටුවේ අර්ජුන මහින්දන් මහත්තයා වැඩිකාරයා වුණත් දඩුවම් ලැබෙන්නේ. එහෙම දඩුවම් ලැබෙන පැත්තට ගියලා පුරවම් වුණොත් සුනිල් හඳුනේති මහත්මයාත් ඊළඟ ජනාධිපති අපේක්ෂකයා හැටියට එයි.
The State of Business will return with more news after this short break. Please stay with us. Welcome back. You're watching The State of Business. Minister of Skills Development and Vocational Training, Mahinda Samarasinha, today explained to the media about the government's decision to make the NVQ Level 3 and Level 4 qualification equal to GCE Ordinary Level Examination and GCE Advanced Level Examination, respectively. The government says the initiative is taken with a view to give equal opportunity for all youth to enter the job market.
සමහර බඳව ගැනීම් ක්‍රියාපටිපාටි වල සඳහන් කරලා තියෙනවා එකවර පළවෙනි වතාවෙම ගණිතයට සම්මානයක් ලබා ගන්න ඕනේ. සමහර මේ ආයතනවල අපි දකිනවා ඉංග්‍රීසි වලට සම්මානයක් ඉල්ලනවා. දැන් ඉංග්‍රීසි වලට සම්මානයක් ඉල්ලනකොට ලිපිකරු තනතුරක් දෙන්න මොන වගේ අසාධාරණයක්ද අපේ ගමේ ළමයින්ට සිද්ධ වෙන්නේ? අපේ ගමේ ඉස්කෝලල් වල මේ නගරබද ප්‍රදේශවල ඉංග්‍රීසි උගන්වන ගුරුවරු හා සමාන ගුරුවරු නැහැනේ අපිට ඒක පිළිගන්න සිද්ධ වෙනවනේ. වැඩි හරියක් ඒට ඒ සුදුසුකම නැහැ. ඒ නිසා තමයි මේ විෂමතාවය ඇති වෙලා තියෙන්නේ අපි සමාජයේ. ඒ ළමයින්ව සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම අපි දොට්ට දානවා. මොකද ඉංග්‍රීසි ක්‍රෙඩිට් එකක් නැති නිසා. ඉතින් මේවා මේ හරි ගස්සන්න හිතාගෙන තමයි අපි මේ වැඩපිළිවෙල ක්‍රියාත්මක කරේ.
Coming up after this break is a stock watch. Welcome back to the show. Look at how the market performed today. The BOS closed in positive territory with turnover topping the highest since 6 weeks. Turnover crossed the 960 million rupee due to large block trades in Chevron Lubricants and John Keells Holdings contributing to 48.2% of turnover. The oil share price index gained 30.3 points to close at 6,310.39, while the S&P SL20 gained 16.89 points to close at 3,326.23. Total turnover amounted to 960.89 million rupees with 25.06 million shares trading. The top contributor to turnover was John Keells Holdings with 496.23 million rupees, followed by Chevron Lubricants with 284.8 million rupees and John Keells Holdings Warrants 23 contributing 59.22 million rupees to turnover. Bulky foreign buying was witnessed in John Keells Holdings and Chevron Lubricants saw selling. Foreign inflows amounted to 765.15 million rupees, while foreign outflows totaled 298.18 million rupees. And now let's take a look at the day's forex rates. And with that, we sign off for tonight. Join us again tomorrow at the same time. Thank you for watching. Good night.